at the population of women out there, average emotional intelligence is about 14 years old, no matter how old they are in real life, on a good day. Look at the state of women right now. What percentage of women are even marriageable?
3% statistically, if you want no tattoos, no debt, and under the age of 35, I think.
Yes, and
there's a couple more they added into it, but it was like in the book of Numbers, like not overweight, no other kids.
3%.
Yeah.
And so it becomes a man's job. And here's the problem:
just have to man up and marry these whores.
Yes, of course they do. That's the right thing to do, and that's what they've been doing.
But what if a man is either overweight or covered in tattoos or a single father or has some debt? What exactly dictates like who is and who isn't a high value person for you to date? Surely you decide that for yourself. Say, like, for example, if a man was a tattoo artist, he might like a woman who has a few tattoos because he wants her to have the same interest as what he does. Or what if a man is a bit overweight, so he doesn't mind if his partner is also a bit overweight? What if a man is a single father and he meets like a single mother, maybe at the school or at one of the kids' like birthday parties or something, and they hit it off and they get on really well and they get into a relationship and they're both happy? Like, what would be wrong with that? What if a man is like divorced and he's middle-aged and he gets into a relationship with a woman who is over the age of 35 because he wants somebody who he has things in common with, and like he doesn't want somebody who seems like immature to him? Like, don't people decide for their self like who they think is high value to them? It's not for the red pill and it's not for Pearl to tell other people who should, you know, who is and isn't high value to them. Like, you decide for yourself who you date, okay? And Pearl, she always quotes whatever the guys in the manosphere say, and then some of her fans, they always say stuff like, oh, Pearl understands men, or Pearl understands what men think, and all this kind of stuff. When, like, in reality, like, she's just copying what they say. Like, if guys in the manosphere say, oh, don't date a woman with tattoos, women with tattoos are crazy, even if she's just got one tattoo, that means she's crazy, because guys in the manosphere say stuff like that, then Pearl, like, goes and tweets out stuff like, oh, don't date women with tattoos, and like, she's just copying what they said. If they said oh, don't date women who wear like red lipstick because they're more likely to be promiscuous or something like that, Pearl would be tweeting out, oh, women who wear red lipstick are hoes, or something like that. She just literally copies what the guys in the manosphere say, like saying you know, modern women aren't good enough because a lot of them aren't virgins when they get married, or they aren't submissive, or they don't offer 6 kids. It's like, well, you go onto the streets and ask most men, do you want a virgin? Do you want a submissive woman? Do you want to have 6 kids? Okay, because, like, I can tell you now, most men do not want a submissive woman. Especially Pearl's idea of submissive, which is to basically be a complete and utter doormat, which she wouldn't be herself in a relationship, but tells other women to be. How many kids somebody wants, like, that's up to the individual. Some men don't want any children. Some men might want a big family, but most couples, they have 2 or 3 kids, and they decide that themselves, or, you know, as well, like, it depends how much money people make. Not everybody can afford to have lots of kids, but the idea is you get into a relationship with somebody who wants the same things as you, okay? And when, you know, people in the manosphere and red pill community and all that, they talk about high value, they're always trying to tell men what's high value to them, but also they try to tell women what is high value to you, and again, it's up to you to decide. It's like, when they on Fresh and Fit, they often tell women stuff like they say, oh, a high value man won't wait for sex. Okay, if you don't give a high value man sex straight away, he's going to go and get it somewhere else because he's got other options. Or they'll say high value men cheat, and I kind of think, this is low value men to me. Okay, the kind of guy who like doesn't want to get to know you but would just dump you if you don't open your legs and put out like straight away. Like, I would say that's low value. Somebody who cheats is low value, or at least they're not somebody like right to be in a serious relationship with. Like, if some people, if they don't want serious relationships or whatever, and they want to have casual flings, that's their business. Or if people have open marriages, that's their business. But trying to tell all women that somebody who will treat you like that is a high value man, it's like, no, we decide for ourselves what is high value. Thank you. Okay, that's men and women. Like, it's not up to other people to tell you what's high value. You decide for yourself what you want.